So there's really only one more chance to grab that secure soy at the lowest price ever in HSN history. So abbreviated look is coming up in just a few minutes here. Now, speaking of sellouts, do you know I've never gotten to present this with you before because it is always sold out before
this is a product,
get to air it.
There are several products that we have to kind of balance our ability to make the product with, and so we don't get to offer it offered as often as we'd like, because the more specialized, very high quality, standardized extracts are not made in huge quantities. So we're often at the mercy of those that grow and create the specific standardized extracts that we want. And cinnamon is an example of that. Cinnamon is an ingredient that I had been looking at for a very long period of time, and because we're always looking for something that can help us in terms of, there are things we always want to think about in terms of our blood pressure, in terms of our blood sugar. So we're always looking for nutritional support of the things we're doing in terms of our diet, in terms of our lifestyle. And unfortunately, we talked about Secure. One of the most severe consequences of, in fact, back when I was in school, there was really no talk about type 2 diabetes. What we basically had was we had adult onset diabetes. So if as we got older, we were less active, we put on weight, we'd be called an adult onset diabetic, or you'd have adult onset diabetes. But eventually that changed because it was affecting people of all ages. Substantial amounts of children in our society, because of the high rates of obesity, now have type 2 diabetes. So it's not referred to as adult onset because it can have its onset at all sorts of ages. But that's one of the consequences of obesity and overweight in our society. And they always talk about, in terms of blood pressure and blood sugar, the most powerful changes, the natural prophylactic changes we can make, are the changes in our body weight and our activity level and our diet. But in terms of an ingredient that could help support us, support those goals in terms of blood sugar, the only botanical ingredient, certainly you want to be taking a multivitamin that gives you the appropriate B vitamins, that gives you chromium. You want all of those ingredients on a nutritional level. But the only botanical with any significant degree of science in helping us support our goals in balancing our blood sugar, maintaining insulin levels that are appropriate and responsive, is cinnamon, the appropriate extract of cinnamon. And this is the ingredient, unfortunately, we struggle to make enough of this to keep it in supply, so we often don't talk about it on air. I probably only talked about this 4 or 5 times in the couple of years that we've had it.
Yeah, I mean, that's no joke, because actually I've been, keenly aware of getting cinnamon in your diet, because in our family, my dad is very fit, he's very lean, but his doctor actually told him he should and he needs to be taking cinnamon, due to issues with regard to blood sugar and metabolism of glucose. So isn't it wonderful that we have these natural tools that now Andrew is harnessing in a way that no one else is doing? And sure, we all try to do the right things. You might put cinnamon in your coffee, cinnamon on your oatmeal. This is not like taking that cinnamon from your little cupboard or from your little pantry. Andrew is delivering those nutrient benefits directly to you to really help go to work and go to task and help support that natural blood sugar and, of course, your glucose metabolism. So if you're lucky enough to be watching this afternoon, as I mentioned, I've actually been trying to get this several times over. Andrew always sells it out very quickly. We do have special purchase pricing, and we also have free shipping in honor of his visit, as we always do. So choose your 30, your 60, your 120, or your 240. Significant savings, to be sure, and then, of course, free shipping as well. We've sold over 1,000 of these without any airtime whatsoever, which gives me an idea. I'm sure there are people like me. If you've got your little Andrew Lessman list, which I'm going to be going to hsn.com when I get off the air, hopefully everything I need is still there. But if this has been on your list, this afternoon is the time that you should grab it.
And it's what's great about it also is how affordable it is.
Yes.
Even the 240 capsule supply is just a little over $40. And what you're talking about here are standardized extracts of cinnamon. So it's just not cinnamon spice, although you can open that capsule, you could put it in a smoothie, you could put it on oatmeal or oat bran or things like that, and it does taste like cinnamon. But this is very different than the cinnamon spice, because what our goal is here is to concentrate the most important components of that cinnamon bark extract. If you look at this chart here, that the key ingredients in terms of the benefits of cinnamon for helping to support us in terms of our healthy blood sugar levels, it's the flavones and the type A polymers. So what we've done here, we have actually 3 different standardized extracts, each standardized for different, not necessarily for different components, but when we look at those in a laboratory very carefully, what we notice is they all have sort of a different, what you would call an HPLC. So they have a different appearance on an analytical test, because what we want to give you is the broadest cross-section of opportunity for benefits. And again, one of the best ways, I think, to gauge a product, or perhaps the best way to gauge a product, is to look at the experience of large numbers of people using that product. And if you read the reviews on this product, this is, again, a product that just gets glowingly positive reviews. So although we only have the ability to make a limited amount of this at each occasion, and I have some charts here that could go through some of the reviews are glowing on this product. Just even reading the basic chart that I spoke to.
Andrew, do you know it's almost a perfect 5-star rating of 4.8?
4.8 stars.
4.8.
So if you were going to set out to make a cinnamon bark extract product, it would look like this. It would be in a small, soft, easy-to-swallow capsule. It would not upset your stomach. Why replace one problem with another problem? So why would you want to have an upset stomach, difficult to swallow? Small, soft, easy-to-swallow capsule, ultrafine powder in that capsule, so you get all the benefits without the problems. And just as I said before, reading this chart, it's a high-potency comprehensive blend of standardized cinnamon extracts, plural, to deliver the greatest benefits, delivers the most powerful protective compounds naturally present in cinnamon, standardized to deliver cinnamon's most beneficial compounds, as I said, flavones and type A polymers. It's sought after for thousands of years. In fact, I think it's one of the original ingredients in the spice trade back, say, whatever that was, 500 or 600, 700 years ago. Remains one of the oldest herbal remedies used in traditional Chinese medicine. The protective polyphenolic compounds present in cinnamon can help support healthy blood sugar balance and metabolism. As we know, insulin is essential for maintaining healthy blood sugar levels. As we get more overweight, we can become sort of insensitive to that insulin. We become desensitized. Research indicates that cinnamon may help support healthy insulin function and blood sugar balance, healthy insulin sensitivity. Only cassia cinnamon has been shown to support the healthy blood sugar balance and metabolism in humans. Again, this isn't a drug. This isn't a medication. What this is an ingredient that traditionally has been viewed to support us in that fashion, and now the science has also indicated that it has that supportive benefit. So as I've often said, herbs and spices that we use in our food have incredible botanical benefits when we use them intelligently in our diet or when we incorporate them intelligently in a supplement, and that's what this product's designed to do.
Absolutely, and remember, done for you in a way that no one else in the world is doing. So hopefully you can take advantage of it. Once more, almost half our quantity spoken for in this brief little term of action. So if you were interested, if it's been on your wish list like it has been for mine, you really should take action and grab it this afternoon. I'm hopeful that I will have my size when I get off the air, because I have been trying to get this. So thank you for your orders. Remember, special savings on all of the individual sizes and free shipping, which is what we are honoring for this weekend and for this visit only. And Andrew has only one more show left in this visit. And, you know, that's just it. For anyone who struggles with that glucose metabolism and your blood sugar levels, your insulin levels, again, not a medical product, but it's so great to have a natural tool standardized and done in such a way to promote those kind of benefits that we seek.
And feel free to show it to your doctor.
Right.
I was watching, Sunday Morning, which is a great TV show this morning, and it just seems that every ad during that program is a drug or a medicine, whether it's for COPD or for type 2 diabetes. It's just one after another. So I think it's important to partner with your doctor to find ways in terms of what we eat and what we do and what we live to, far be it from me to try and hurt the pharmaceutical companies, but it would be great if Americans weren't spending $1 trillion a year on drugs.
Absolutely.
I mean, it would be. So,
all right.
So again, it's just up to us how we live to make that determination with our doctors.
It is indeed.